Hi, my name is Ezana. I'm a translational molecular medicine student at the University of Ottawa. Throughout my undergrad, I developed a passion for chemistry and trying to bridge it to clinical problems, which led me to join Dr. Ben Rothstein's lab at the University of Ottawa's Heart Institute, where we try and use chemistry to detect diseases before they happen. Outside of the lab, I am the co-president for Learning for Charity. Learning for Charity is a nonprofit student-led tutoring group at the University of Ottawa, where we tutor many undergraduate courses and high school courses to try and provide affordable tutoring for students that need it. I also am a STEM outreach volunteer with Let's Talk Science, where we show kids different careers in science and how a career in research might look. With the Black Youth in STEM program, we try and show Black youth that scientists that look like them do exist and that there's always a seat at the table. Receiving this award brings recognition to all those involved. For example, for Learning for Charity, that's by no means a one-man army. Learning for Charity it's driven by the 30-plus execs or the 100-plus tutors that all try and contribute to the organization. So without them, we wouldn't be able to bring light to our organization across campuses within the Ottawa region. With Let's Talk Science, I'm grateful to be working with such incredible directors and coordinators like Sue McKee, Amal Abdi, who drive STEM mentorship through the roof nationwide. And their zeal for mentorship and showing students how careers in science look really make the difference and show students that they can all be a part of something big. And so for me, winning these types of awards, they show recognition and bring value to the various organizations that bridge the gap in Ottawa. Learning for Charity is a student-led tutoring group that donates 100% of their proceeds to the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario, or CHEO, where I act as co-president. So this kind of started at the beginning of my undergrad, where I developed a passion for organic chemistry. My friend Daniel and I would discuss organic chemistry topics and answer questions to others in creative ways. And from here, we decided we wanted to start tutoring with Learning for Charity. And as demand grew, we decided to host midterm prep sessions, which are essentially tutoring prep sessions right before an exam. And this was a huge success. There were a bunch of students who were really interested in joining that ended up joining, and this ended up raising a lot of money for CHEO. And as my passion for teaching grew, I ended up being nominated as the co-president for Learning for Charity. So last year, Learning for Charity raised $12,000 for CHEO. Over the past 3 years, we've raised $39,000 for the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario. And the great thing about Learning for Charity is that it gives students a route to affordable tutoring. Standard rates go for about $40 to $50 an hour, which just isn't plausible for most students. We offer it at a rate of about $12 an hour. So tutors know that they're giving opportunities for students to be able to afford tutoring while also helping out a great cause with CHEO. The other thing that received recognition was Let's Talk Science. So with Let's Talk Science, we're a STEM outreach program, which is led by Sue McKee in the Ottawa region, and then Amal leads the Black Youth in STEM program within Ottawa. And as an Eritrean from Ottawa, I grew up with a really tight-knit community that I was able to receive mentorship from. It was easy for me to see myself within certain careers because I saw students that looked like me within my community that I could speak to all the time that had such great success stories. And I recognized that this isn't always the story for many different students. So for myself, I decided to seek a role as a representative of students that are Black, that can excel in STEM careers and participate in these science experiments that show students various different careers in STEM. In my undergrad, my friend Mikey passed to prostate cancer. And throughout this journey, I wasn't necessarily sure what I wanted to do with my career. I always knew I was good at sciences, but there was never really a direct route to anything. And I decided through this experience that I would use it as a driving force to be able to do translational science that I can see the tangible effect on. So that led me to want to do research in imaging and diagnostic approaches. So I ended up joining Dr. Ben Rothstein's lab at the University of Ottawa's Heart Institute, where we try and image diseases using chemistry before they happen. And this evidently helps patient outcomes by detecting diseases before they happen or detecting the diseases and giving a patient plan after they happen. Especially within the sciences, it's easy to see your peers and feel intimidated by all the things that they're doing. I know for myself in first year, I would look at older peers or even students that were my age that were involved in so many different things and feel intimidated. I would wonder how I would ever catch up or how I'd be able to manage all these different things that these other students were doing. But as I progressed through undergrad, I started to realize that the things that matter most are things that you're passionate about. I started tutoring because I love teaching, and with Let's Talk Science, I'm a STEM outreach volunteer because I love showing careers in the sciences, and showing students that people that look like me can be scientists, and that led me to go above and beyond. A real passion for your extracurriculars can go a really long way.